This is Weaselberg Outdoors, and this is my rod and reel arsenal. I'm going to tell you what rods I use with which reels and what combinations I use to catch fish. We're going to start off with my first bait casting reel. This is the Abu Garcia Black Max. It's a 6.4 to 1 gear ratio. And this is my all-around bait casting reel. I use this for anything from plastics, the top water, the cranks, really anything. Next up is the Okayama Stratus XTS 200. This is a 3.2 to 1 gear ratio bait caster, and I use this for anything top water, so spooks, frogs, anything like that. Up next is my first good spinning reel. This is the South Bend XTC 35. It's a 5.3 to 1 gear ratio, and I use this for lighter tackle such as plastics or lighter lures that I won't be able to throw with a bait caster. Next is my Abu Garcia Cardinal spinning reel. It's a 5.1 to 1 gear ratio, and I use this for the same thing I use my South Bends for, just this is a newer reel for that same purpose. My last reel is a Bass Pro Shops XPS RCX 1000. This is a 6.3 to 1 gear ratio, and this reel I don't use too much, so I don't have a designation for it, but this would probably be a crankbait. Now I'm going to show you my rods, and I'm going to go oldest to newest. The first half of them are going to be my pond or everyday fishing reels, fishing rods, and then the last 4 are going to be more professional one-piece rods that I wouldn't use every day. First rod is a Copper River spinning rod. This is in a 6.6 foot medium action fast action tip. I use this pretty much with my light tackle reels, spinning reels. Next rod is a Berkley rod. I don't know the model. It's a 6 foot medium heavy fast action tip, one piece rod. This is my first ever bait casting rod that I've used since I've started getting really into bass fishing. Next up is a Shakespeare. This is a 6.5 medium heavy action. This is more of a heavy action. I use this for top water for when I used it, but I didn't use it as much as my 2-piece rods because my 2-piece were a lot easier to get around. Next is my Broken Rod, which is this has been my most favorite rod that I've owned. Most favorite bait casting, at least. This is a Northeast Outfitters rod. It's a 6'6" medium action rod with a fast action tip. And this I used for a good, at least a year, till it broke. And I just taped it back together for the video. And this too was a two-piece, which I really like when I'm doing pond hopping and stuff like that. This is my new everyday all-around fishing rod. It's a Zipco 33 Gold. It's a 6-foot medium action rod with fast action tip. I use this for pretty much everything except for plastics, unless it's heavier plastics. And this is two-piece also. Okay, now I'm going to show you all my more professional one-piece rods that I don't often use, which you're probably not going to see in much videos unless it's bigger trip videos or maybe even a tournament someday. First one is my spinning rod. This is a Magnum Force or Mega Force 6'6" medium action rod. This is going to be for all my lighter tackle and plastics that I'd be throwing. Drop shots, wacky rigs, stuff like that. This is a Bass Pro Shops Signature Series. What is it? IM8. This is their Carolina rig setup. It's a 7-foot heavy rod with a fast action tip. This is going to be my topwater rod. Frogs, stuff like that. Frog spooks, etc. For setting that hook. Maybe, no pitching. Pitching and flipping. Don't need to be doing that. Next rod is from the same series, the Bass Pro Shop Signature Series. This is their crankbait rod. 7-foot medium heavy with a moderate fast action tip. This is going to be pretty much what it says. It's going to be crankbaits, lipless, jerkbait, stuff like that. And this rod is the Bass Pro Shop Signature Series spinning bait rod. I'll be using this for all around fishing, probably. This will be, if I don't want to use one of my other rods, I'd probably pick this one up and tie it onto there. And that's it for all my rods and reels.